What is good, what is good, what is good? KB's in the house to spit some game as always. You know how we do out here. And today I just really wanted to jump on here. Again, because at the end of the day, you already know how we do. We spit the game, we spit the truth bombs. The truth is here. You know how we do. But at the end of the day, I want to jump on here and really share what's really going on inside of a lot of men's lives. Inside of 2020, because at the end of the day we see this inside of guys' lives. I myself have just really taken this to a whole other level and realized by stopping actually holding off on dating apps because they were so addictive to me. Okay, when I go on there, what am I looking for? Be honest with yourself. What are you looking for? Are you really looking for the needle in the haystack? Are you really looking for that? Or are you really going on to these dating apps to have a hookup, sleep around? Because at the end of the day, I know a lot of guys are doing that. So for you got to ask yourself, the one thing that you must overcome as a man is lust. Because why are you going into lust? You're going into lust to feel sexually gratified. It's even said this in the Bible. Lust is a sin in itself. And why is this? It's because it makes you irrational. It is an emotion that isn't up here with gratitude. It isn't up here with enlightenment. It is an emotion that men should really learn to transcend. Not transcend, but transmute. And this is the reason why a lot of guys feel trapped. This is why a lot of guys don't actually live up to their potential, because they are trapped in the feelings of lust. They're trapped in the emotions of lust, sexually longing for someone, sexually longing for females. Trapped, can't get their mind off of it. And the adult industries, these P sites, have got men trapped. They really do. They really have men trapped inside of lust, because then they can go down to these fetishes. They can go down and find what is really making them tick, and then they can really get attached, or they can really sexually desire things that they never thought they would, because vanilla becomes so not as much stimulated as something that a lot of these guys are watching. I myself even started to watch, but I really had to pull myself out of it because and I was discussing with one of my friends, Luke, shout out to you, brother, if you're watching this, but we're talking about Your Brain on P by Gary, can't remember the name, Gary something, and he talked about it in his book. But you've got to overcome the lust. You have got to overcome the lust. If you stay in this lust, you will never love yourself. And that's truth. You will never love yourself. And how is that going to feel if you never love yourself? How is it? Most people don't even know what it feels like, because it is a tough thing to transcend. It's a tough thing to experience. Because a lot of people are operating out of their emotions of the ego, lust. That people believe lust is love. So you got to transmute it into it. You got to bring it in and appreciate it as it is. Not to sexually lust and just, you get that. You just want to attack. You just want to, it's that sexually longing, desire to just objectify. And why is this? To feel gratified within yourself too. So you can be sexually desired. So you feel sexually desired. But at the end of the day, none of that matters, because it's empty. Where the true fulfillment is love. And for anyone that watches this and thinks that I'm full of shit, experience it for yourself. Experience it for yourself before you even say, oh, love. Because your ideal of love is next to slim. Love is here right now. Love is literally right here, right now. It's the energy, I believe, that is allowing this earth that we cohabit to exist. The energy, the power, the higher source that's within, around us and all around us. This is what I truly believe. So when you can tap into the state beyond the ego, behind your true self, which A lot of the times people are calling heaven and hell, which I truly believe to be heaven and hell, the states of consciousness of the ego and the states of consciousness of the higher self, the true self. You must learn to transmute this lust into love by really just taking a breath and appreciating it the way it is, accepting the female nature, accepting it as it is. And really just valuing your seed, valuing who you are, valuing what you do, who you are as a man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of guys aren't doing this because they want to dish out their seed just to everyone. They want to dish it out and just give it out to anyone, and not actually valuing who they are, which is going to allow you to just fall into the traps and the emotions of lust. And you don't want to do this. You do not want to do this. And I come here today to just tell you that everything inside of this place right here is going to allow you to really just win inside of this life, to really just transmute this. Why do you think in the Bible and all these spiritual practices inside of Buddhism, inside of all these practices, that people have actually gone on extreme fast? We've got Taoism on the 40 days of withholding retention, pretty much a retention 40 days. You've got all these people practicing these sexual practices, these fasting, all these practices to really test and overcome certain things inside of their life. When you can really pull yourself out of lust, that strong pull that's inside of lust is going to allow you to focus all the energy into something else. So this is another perspective that you're going to look at it with. And I just really wanted to jump on here and share that with you guys, because I know there's a lot of gold in there for you guys to really understand this. I got on a bit of a flow here. But again, I really wanted to bring this out, speak about this. Because at the end of the day, you know how we do here. We always drop the truth bombs. We always drop these bombs. And I really wanted to talk about this in this video today. So with that being said, you know what to do. You hit the subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next video. And let's just keep these going. Let's just keep these going. I'll see you all in the next video. It's that simple.